You're watching Vancouver TV, where we show you what's happening in your city. We've got the latest movie reviews and access to your favorite celebs. From fashion to red carpets, live shows, and more, we cover it all, keeping you informed about your city and in the know about upcoming events.
Kick some ass, get the girl, and try to look dope while you're doing it.
Get on your knees! You have 3 seconds to comply. 1, 2,
3. If you wanted me back, you could have just asked me.
A device that controls every military satellite in the world has fallen into the hands of 4 very dangerous guys.
We need someone who can move like them, fight like them. It's time to be a patriot.
There are no more patriots, just rebels and tyrants.
So which are you?
I'm Triple X.
I'll introduce you to your ground team.
All right, here comes Red Bull's poster child.
I'm not gonna have clowns watch my back.
Who would you trust?
The good, the extreme, and the completely insane.
Hold on!
So what you want, I got what you need.
Now that's a team I can work with.
Here we go. It's refreshing. You actually know what you're doing down there.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Wow.
These ghosts of yours are the real kind of trouble.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Whatever it is you're looking for, you're gonna come up short.
Does this mean you're not making me breakfast in the morning?
We're willing to die to keep the world safe. How about you?
I live for this.
I guess we're on the same team now.
You ready to have some fun?
What you want, I got what you need.
I go low.
I'll go high.
Let me simplify it for you. Kick some ass, get the girl, and try to look dope while you're doing it.
Damn, it feels good to be back.
To win tickets to see this movie and other fun movie prize packs, visit www.vancouvertelevision.ca.
I'm Ashleigh Davidson with Vancouver Television. Today we are here at Red Truck Brewery. We will be taking a look inside the brewery, talking to the workers here, and interviewing the cast and crew of Stomp, which just raised a bunch of money for the Greater Vancouver Food Bank, Stomp Out Hunger. Let's go take a look inside and see what it's all about.
CEO of the Greater Vancouver Food Bank, and I'd like to present down the check for $1,500 from Red Truck. Hey.
Wow, look at that.
It's a small piece of what we can do, but we're happy to be a part of it, and we're honored to be part of this look here.
So that's wonderful.
Yeah. Thanks, Art. We really appreciate being part of the community and helping you guys out.
And good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much, first of all, to Red Truck for an amazing donation, but also, of course, to everybody who donated food products today and in the last couple of weeks. Much appreciated. I think I have to remind you to take your $5 coupon that you will get from the Red Truck team here for tickets off at the Queen Elizabeth. theater this weekend. It starts tonight with Stomp. And if I translate Stomp from my home country, you know, you give someone a hoop. And what I would like to do is invite Stomp to really wake up Victoria and Ottawa to get a poverty reduction plan going, so that eventually we don't need those food banks anymore. But anyhow, I would like to invite the Stomp percussion team to come out and really hit everything we can find here in the brewery. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
My name is Art Sherman-Hess. I'm the CEO of the Greater Vancouver Food Bank.
Oh, great. And so how did you get involved with Stomp?
You know, they reached out to us. Great event with Red Truck Brewery here. Yeah. And every time when they visit the city, they reach out to the food bank, and it was great. And it is great to work with them. So, awesome.
And how much money did we raise?
No, we just received a donation of $1,500. Wow. The coming weekend, we will be out and about during their shows, so people can make donations to the food bank. So I don't know the total yet,
okay.
But it's coming, absolutely.
That's so exciting.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's great to be here.
So how can people donate?
They can donate when they come to the show, but of course, anyone who can't make it to the show because they are sold out, that tells you something.
Yes.
Go to the website of the Greater Vancouver Food Bank, very easy, donate now. And we will buy that local and fresh produce. We need it. 26,500 people each and every week that rely on us. So we need a lot of support.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so
Great.
much for being here.
Thank you.
Ariella Friedman, and I'm the Communications Director of the Greater Vancouver Food Bank.
Awesome. And so this must be really exciting for you then?
Yeah, we really appreciate the support, and we're going to hopefully stomp out hunger. Yeah. It's a long-term endeavor because hunger is 365 days a year, but every bit of support helps. So we really are going to have a great time and rock it on.
And I think we raised about, it's $1,500 so far, was that right?
Well, there was a donation of $1,500 from Red Truck Brewery, which was fantastic. And we're going to be on location at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in the lobby every single performance. And so people can come find us. They can give us a donation at our table. They're going to get a tax receipt. And for every dollar donated to us, we can convert it to 3 times its value through our buying power. And we use it to buy fresh fruit and vegetables and healthy canned protein.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And you know what? We need to help our friends, our neighbors. The people who come to us for support are people who you would never think of. They are. We get a lot of senior citizens who are on fixed incomes. We get students who are struggling to make ends meet. We get a lot of families with young children, and at the end of the month, after they pay for accommodation and for utilities, they struggle to make ends meet. The cost of living in Vancouver is so high, and that's when they turn to us for help.
Wow. So do people have to apply to get help from you guys, or if someone needs it, they just go?
If somebody needs help, they come to us and we set them up with a member card. And then we have 13 locations across Greater Vancouver every week where we distribute food. And they can get the support from us as long as they need it. And then we will also work to see if we can teach them some food skills and some food literacy to help them be able to learn some skills to maybe do some canning. Yeah. and some food preservation.
And how long have you worked for the Greater Vancouver?
I've been at the Greater Vancouver 2 years. It's an incredible place. You know, I did a whole bunch of, before I was there, I backpacked for 8 months in Southeast Asia, just like a backpacker. And we're so fortunate and so blessed in Canada. We have so much, and yet we have hunger in our own country. And you go to Southeast Asia and you don't see the things that you see here, and we're a first world country. So it takes community to help community. Yeah.
Well, we're really happy that you spoke with us today, and everyone needs to come to the Queen Elizabeth Theatre and
Stomp
drop
out
their
hunger with us. You're not going to get me stomping because you may lose some audience members then.
And if they miss this Queen Elizabeth Theatre opportunity, can they go to the Greater Vancouver Food Bank?
Absolutely. Our website is accessible 24/7. You can donate online. It's going to be a win-win because you're going to get an instant tax receipt. And for every dollar donated, we can triple value it. So you donate $100, we can convert it to a $300 value through our buying power. We go straight to the farmers. We buy farm fresh local produce, and then we can distribute it to all of our members. So win-win website. Foodbank.bc.ca.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. We appreciate you asking some questions. So appreciate the support and the shout out. Awesome. See you tonight. I'm going to be stomping it.
Yay,
okay.
me too.
All right.
Awesome. So we're just here with Jeremy today. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Very lovely performance.
Thank you very much. A little noisy.
Yeah. And so you're the director, or?
I'm the resident director of the show, so I just direct this current tour.
And you guys have a performance tonight at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre?
We do. One tonight, two tomorrow, and one Sunday.
Are you excited?
Very excited. I love Vancouver.
And where are you from originally?
Virginia, in the States.
Virginia. Wow.
Yeah, far away.
And how long has Stomp been together?
Stomp's been going for, this might be the 25th or 26th year, and I've been doing it for 14.
Oh, wow. And how did it originate?
Luke Cresswell, Steve McNicholas, two buskers in Brighton, England. They were street performers, and over time they cultivated the show and made it more of a theatrical piece, and that's what we have today.
That's so cool. And has this been like what you've always wanted to do, or?
I did not know I wanted to do it until I did. I saw the show myself, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know you could do all that stuff with just normal things. I mean, our props are normal. It's things you can find in your own house. So you can leave the show, and you can go home, and you can try. You can spend all night trying and making all this noise and irritate your neighbors. And yeah, it's real.
Irritate your neighbors.
I love it.
And you guys raised some money for the Vancouver Food Bank?
We did. I think we did that just now, didn't we? Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Well, we're excited to see your show tonight. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and have fun. Thanks. What's your name?
My name is Chris.
Chris. Nice to meet you. I like your accent. Where's it from?
I'm actually from England.
Are you?
So yes.
And how long have you been in Vancouver for?
We've just arrived here yesterday, so we'll be here till Sunday.
Awesome. And how long have you been with Stomp for?
3.5 years.
Wow. And how has the experience been for you?
Just absolutely incredible. I mean, it's a dream come true.
Yeah. And you're performing tonight at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre?
Yes, I am. Show's at 8 o'clock tonight. So
excited?
Yes, so excited.
We're excited too. Cool. Very good job today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, what are your guys' names?
Jonathan Elkins.
And?
Andrew Brott.
Well, nice to meet you. Very lovely performance.
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
Absolutely.
And you two are performing tonight at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre?
Yeah.
Have you performed there before, or?
No, this would be my first time.
Yeah.
Same.
And yours as well?
Yep.
Cool. You're excited? You're not nervous at all?
No. No.
How big of an audience is it? Do you know?
I don't even know. How big is that theater? I don't know. I haven't been there yet.
I haven't either, but we're coming to watch you.
Yeah.
And do you have any other performances coming up after the Queen Elizabeth Theatre, or?
We're at that theater until Sunday.
Okay.
And then after that we go to Calgary.
Cool.
And then are we out of Canada at that point? We might be out of Canada at
Yeah.
that point, down to Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to see. Thanks for chatting.
I'm the director of marketing here at Red Truck Brewery.
Awesome. And how long have you worked here?
Been here almost 2 years. Yeah.
And today we were doing a little thing with Stomp.
The Stomp Out Hunger campaign to raise money and food donations for the Greater Vancouver Food Bank.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite a good turnout.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was the first time the Stomp folks have been to Vancouver in the last decade, and they've been touring, for the last 26 years in over 50 countries. So we're pretty excited to be part of that. And
Are you going to the show tonight, or?
not, I didn't get any free tickets, and I think they're
that
almost
sucks.
sold out. But we're gonna try to do our best, maybe get some scalpers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And what do you do here at the brewery yourself?
Myself, I work on kind of brand development and brand strategy. So that means I'm developing new products, working on packaging, putting on point of sale and toolkits for our sales folks to kind of get out there, doing all the fun, shiny stuff that we get
Do
to.
tours as well?
I don't do the tours personally. I wrote the tour, but I kind of fill in every once in a while and kind of do. And I'd be glad to show you guys around and show you some different things.
We love that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so what are these big tin things we got here?
Big tin, stainless steel. These are brew kettles. So what we do is we bring in grain from kind of across the prairies, and we actually store it outside in our silos, and we actually bring it up into our mill, and it comes down into the brew kettle here. Create a mash. I'm not going to kind of overcomplicate it. It takes about an hour to go through the whole process and create enough beer for, 3,000 liters, and then it goes into the tank. It's not really that
And
exciting.
you guys probably supply a lot of restaurants and all that?
We do. I mean, we started out as an all-draft brewery in 2005 in North Vancouver, and we moved to this location August 2014 so that we could start doing packaged products. So we have canning and bottling, which is kind of unique in craft beer.
Yeah. And you're in a bunch of different stores?
Yeah. We're in probably almost every liquor LDB store in kind of BC, we hope. We're trying to do our best, and then all the private retail stores as well. And then we're looking to distribute our products kind of into other regions, so Alberta in the near future, and hopefully the U.S. even shortly thereafter.
My name is Justin Vicarius, and I'm the head brewer here at Red Truck.
The head brewery, do you say?
The head brewer.
The head brewer. And what does that mean?
That means I get to oversee everything that's coming and going in this brewery
Okay. And what does that look like?
on a day-to-day basis.
On a day-to-day basis.
And making a lot of beer, making a lot of people happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you worked here for?
I've been here for 3.5 years.
And were you working somewhere like in the same industry before, or? Or?
Yeah, this will be my 19th year in the industry.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what got you into this?
Beer.
So it's a passion.
It's a passion for sure. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite beer with Red Truck?
Yeah, it's pretty much whatever's in my hand at the time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The other guys was IPA. Do you like that one?
I love IPA. I like whatever beer's closest to me.
And are you going to the Stomp festival or the Stomp show tonight?
I am going tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, actually.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you watch the performance?
I did not. No, I was actually working, and it was hard to work with all the noise going on.
Oh. They're interrupting you.
That's right. Yeah. But it's a great interruption. So yeah.
And so do you actually brew the beer here or?
Yeah, we brew all the beer here. All the Red Truck beer that you see out in the marketplace and all the bars, restaurants is brewed here.
Cool. All of it.
All of it.
There you go. Yeah. And so these big things, what can you tell us about?
These are our fermenters here. So this is where all the magic is happening. It's where all the yeast is turning all that wonderful extract into the beautiful drink that we know as beer.
And what about this? I'm just asking you random
questions.
questions.
This is all part of the brew house here. So we've got the mash tun, lauter tun, pre-run tank, brew kettle, and whirlpool all in a row here. So on any given day, we're putting anywhere between 2 to 7 brews through here.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Wow. So different types of beer go
all
through.
Different types of beer, yeah, we make here.
So it's not just like one beer in there and one beer in there.
No, generally it's the same type of beer, and then we'll switch to the next.
And do you do the tours?
I don't really, no. Other people do it for me, yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for chatting with us. You were saying that you guys do tours here.
So we run tours every Friday at 5 and Saturday at 2 and 4. They're open to the public. They're $12, so you get a 45-minute tour. You get a kind of taste, a private tasting up outside of the tasting room. And then you also get a Red Truck glass to take home with you. So, yeah,
cool. And it's $12 a person?
$12 a person. And anyone, you can bring kids. And obviously they won't drink, but we'll just allow them to come on the tour. So it's open to all ages, so you don't have to be kind of limited to, just beer drinkers.
Does it get really busy?
It, you know what? It's busier in the summer. It's kind of seasonal, as you kind of expect with beer drinking. But, we kind of hope to do it year-round to the best we can, and hopefully expand the brewery tour program.
Cool. And then you were saying that like a tour is like broken down in different sections. Do you guys have like a separate area that they do tours? Or?
It kind of starts in the truck stop in our retail store, and we bring them in. We tell them about the area. So this is Brewery Creek, and give them the history background of kind of the area. Sorry.
You don't do it?
Obviously, I can't talk that well, but I wrote it, as I said. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about
that. So we talk about the significance of the area, how it was the first piped waterway down in Gastown when that was like the downtown of Vancouver. And then we kind of bring them in and we talk about our truck drop. So we didn't do a traditional kind of, shovel in the ground, cut the ribbon for a groundbreaking ceremony. We actually took that pickup truck, an F-150, we raised it about 100 feet in the air and we dropped the truck and smashed it. We kind of took the parts of that truck and we actually buried it down in the floor of the foundation. And there's the hood from the truck there itself. Yeah, so we try to do everything a little more unique. We're pretty passionate about Red Trucks. As you can tell, we hang one inside the middle of our brewery here. So, and our entire fleet is all Red Trucks, as you can imagine.
That's so cool. And have you personally always wanted to be involved in this, or how did you get involved?
Yeah,
Drink a lot of beer.
I did start drinking a lot of beer at a younger age in university, and then I, fortuitously ended up at a bigger multinational company back about 10 years ago, and kind of, found the path that it wasn't that great or interesting to kind of make yellow fizzy lager or beer. So we want to do some more craft stuff, and this opportunity came up. So yeah, it's great, good times. Yeah.
Well, it seems like you do have a lot of knowledge.
Yeah. I know a lot of beers, that's for sure. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Red Truck beer?
Yeah, Red Truck IPA is my favorite. Right now we have 3 classics and a seasonal, and then we do like 4 limited beers that are always available in our diner, and they kind of change from season to season. So
you guys actually have a diner here too that people can come.
Yeah, it's a truck stop diner. You can kind of see it down through the windows there. It's kind of like harkens back to like a 1950s era truck stop, but it's kind of a juxtaposition to this nice stainless steel brewing equipment that we have in here. But there's always live music in the truck stop every Saturday and Sunday from 7 till 9. So, and then we also do a concert series in the summer with anywhere from 12 to 1,500 people, kind of different formats. So one's like rock and roll, one's kind of like bluesy funk, and one's typically country because we love country music.
Yeah.
Not me personally, but yeah.
Not your favorite?
Yeah, but it's always a sellout here, so yeah. Beer, whiskey, trucks, they gotta go hand in hand, so yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thanks.
Great. Thanks for watching Vancouver Television. Again, I am Ashleigh Davidson. We thank the Red Truck Brewery for having us today, and we're looking forward to viewing Stomp tonight at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre. Until next time.
And give us your feedback on our social media pages.